It's the day of the wedding. Here's the bride.
Hey!
In her posh room.
Laken, I'm so happy for you. I can't believe, like, I've known you for what, 8 years or so, and I can't believe we've come all the way from there, and now we're at your wedding, and you've got Simon, and you two are just the most perfect couple, and you just make each other so happy, and I've never seen either of you so happy as when you're together, and I just hope today goes absolutely amazingly, and we can all celebrate your, like, 20th anniversary or whatever in 20 years' time. It will be absolutely wonderful then too. Bye!
Hello Laken and Simon, congratulations on your wedding day. I can't believe you're both getting married. My friend from school is getting married, it's just unbelievable. I'm so happy for you. I just wish you the most loveliest, happiest life together, and take care of each other and have lots of kids and just be happy. I just can't believe again my friend from school is getting married, and I can't be more happy for you both. So love you all. Bye.
Right, to my baby Laken, on this massive day, I'm so very proud of you and Simon, and I wish you all the love and all the luck in the world. Love you.
Laken, I love you, and Simon is a very lucky man. Simon, keep making Laken as happy as she is now, and then I'll leave you alone. Otherwise, I'll have to think about how I will come get you. Yeah, Laken, don't tell Simon the hot dog story. If you have already, then congratulations, Simon, for staying with her. Yeah, have a wonderful day and a wonderful life together.
Congratulations, I'm so happy for you. We've been friends for a long time. Thank you so much for choosing me as a bridesmaid. I've never been one before. I'm so excited for you.
Simon and Laken, congrats. Finally done it. We've been talking about it for years. Laken, I've known you for far too many years. So we met in drama and introduced tea to everybody. And that's what we do, we have cups of tea. I wish you all the best in your life, and when you have little children, They will be Cambridge United fans, don't care what either of you say. Good luck today, hope it all goes okay.
Hi Simon, it's good to be with you on your special day, and Laken as well. I'd like to just say that it's good that I've always been the one that's been embarrassed all the time, the one that's always been the butt of the joke, which means that I've not got that many stories to tell about you today, because I always seem to be the one that's got into trouble. It's lovely to share this time with you. It's lovely to be part of your friendship with Laken as well. I hope you've had a brilliant day.
Uni, you would come back with a Southern belle, a bit like your dad. You've got a smashing wife in Laken. Angela and I are really proud of you, Simon. You're an amazing young man. I think I'm going to show up now, so I might just stop. But congratulations to you both. We wish you both every happiness in your future life together. We can tell how much you mean to each other. Good on you, kid.
For the 4th time!
You're going to be put up cheers.
You're drunk.
What?
You know you have
food.
We got your salad.
Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. Well, good afternoon. On behalf of the Nottinghamshire Registration Service, but far more importantly, on behalf of Simon and Laken, a very warm welcome to the Welbeck Hall on this very special occasion. My name is Eve Broadberry, and it is my pleasure to conduct the marriage ceremony today. My fellow registrar, June Wright, is here to ensure the legality of today's proceedings and to record the details into the official marriage register, where they will remain a record for all time. Before we begin the ceremony, it is my duty to inform you that this place, in which we are now met, has been duly sanctioned, according to law, for the celebration of marriages. Is your full name Simon Thomas Dunn?
It is.
Is your full name Laken Catherine McLaren? It is. We are here to witness the joining in matrimony of Simon Thomas Dunn and Laken Catherine McLaren. If any person here present knows of any lawful impediment why Simon and Laken should not be joined in matrimony, they must declare it now. No? Of course you can both do that now.
No, breathe now.
Simon and Laken have chosen today as their wedding day, a celebration of their commitment now and for their future together. Marriage is a confirmation of the love, respect and friendship that they have for each other. The vows they will exchange will unite them as husband and wife, with words that are a pledge of their love and a promise of lifelong dedication. So I'd now like to invite Angela forward, who's going to come and do a reading for us.
I'm going to read a poem which is written by the American author and writer Mark Twain. It was believed to have been written for his wife Livy, to whom he was married for 34 years. A marriage makes of two fractional lives a whole. It gives to two purposeless lives a work and doubles the strength of each to perform it. It gives to two questioning natures a reason for living and something to live for. It will give a new gladness to the sunshine, a new fragrance to the flowers, a new beauty to the earth, and a new mystery to life.
Lovely, thank you. I think that deserves a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Before you are joined in matrimony, I have to remind you of the solemn and binding character of the vows you are about to make. Marriage, according to the law of this country, is the union of two people voluntarily consent to be joined in marriage to Laken Catherine McLaren.
I do.
And do you, Laken Catherine McLaren, freely consent to be joined in marriage to Simon Thomas Dunn? I do. I shall now ask each of you in turn to declare that to the best of your knowledge and belief there is no lawful reason why you should not be married to each other. So Simon, if you could repeat after me, please. I do solemnly declare.
I do solemnly declare.
That I know not.
That I know not.
Of any lawful impediment.
Of any lawful impediment.
Why I, Simon Thomas Dunn.
Why I, Simon Thomas Dunn.
May not be joined in matrimony.
May not be joined in matrimony.
To Laken Catherine McLaren.
To Laken Catherine McLaren.
I do solemnly declare.
I do solemnly declare.
That I know not.
That I know not.
Of any lawful impediment.
Of any lawful impediment.
Why I, Laken Catherine McLaren.
Why I, Laken Catherine McLaren.
May not be joined in matrimony.
May not be joined in matrimony.
To Simon Thomas Dunn.
To Simon Thomas Dunn.
Well done. Simon and Laken have chosen to exchange rings, which is an ancient and traditional way of sealing the marriage vows. The wedding ring is an unbroken circle, symbolising everlasting love, and is the outward sign of the lifelong promises that are being made to each other. So Dan, I believe you have some rings? If I could ask you to turn and face each other at this point. Simon, if you could take the ring intended for Laken. And place it on the third finger of her left hand. There we go, and keep hold of her hand and repeat after me, please. I give you this ring.
I give you this ring.
As a symbol.
As a symbol.
Of our love.
Of our love.
And our marriage.
And our marriage.
Lovely. You've got a promise that you would like to read.
Yep. I promise to share adventures with you every single day as we build a life and a family together. I promise that I will respect, care and adore you, to be your best friend and the best husband that I can be. I promise to love you always.
So, Laken, if you could take the ring intended for Simon and place it on the third finger of his left hand. There we go, and again keep hold of his hand and repeat after me. I give you this ring.
I give you this ring.
As a symbol.
As a symbol.
Of our love.
Of our love.
And our marriage.
And our marriage.
Lovely, well done, and you've got a promise that you'd like to read as well.
I promise to have fun with you every day and make you feel better when you're feeling down. I promise to support you and stick by you through the good and bad, to love you and respect you no matter what. I love you with all my heart, and this I promise to you will never change.
Lovely, well done. So if you could keep facing each other, keep hold of each other's hands. Simon and Laken will now make a binding contract of marriage with each other. So if able, could I ask you all to stand now and support them as they do this? Simon, if you could repeat after me. I call upon
these persons here present
to witness that I, Simon Thomas Dunn,
to witness that I, Simon Thomas Dunn,
do take thee, Laken Catherine McLaren,
do take thee, Laken Catherine McLaren,
to be my lawful wedded wife.
to be my lawful wedded wife.
I call upon these persons here present
to witness that I,
to witness that I, Laken Catherine McLaren, to witness that I, Laken Catherine McLaren,
do take thee, Simon Thomas Dunn,
do take thee, Simon Thomas Dunn,
to be my lawful wedded husband.
to be my lawful wedded husband.
Simon and Laken, this is the start of a brand new chapter in your lives together. We all hope that the feelings of love that you have for each other will deepen and grow ever stronger throughout the years to come. You have declared your commitment in the presence of your witnesses and have made solemn and binding promises. You have symbolised your marriage by the joining of hands and the giving and receiving of a ring. It is therefore with very great pleasure I can declare you are legally joined together as husband and wife. Congratulations! Again for a moment, and I'm going to hand over to June for the signing of the registers. Simon, congratulations. Well done. Congratulations. Come down this side and have a seat.
Stand again.
Okay. They pose and pretend you were
Lean in a bit more. Down in a little bit. Yeah.
look nice.
Simon.
Join the brain, Simon.
You two all sit down, that's great, thank you.
Sorry, I'm in your...
So, ladies and gentlemen, in a moment, the bride and groom are going to lead you out through that back door so you can have some more photographs and continue the celebrations, I'm sure. But before then, my final duty of the day is to present marriage certificates. Now, traditionally, these belong to the head of the household. So is that I will have the commemorative certificate as well. Do you want me to give that to somebody to look after for you? Who's got it? So before then, if I could ask you to be on your feet one last time for me, and join with a huge round of applause as I introduce for the very first time Mr. and Mrs. Dunn.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Ready?
Do you want to coming through.
Do something here.
Hello.
Phoebe, go back again. Phoebe.
Phoebe, go and get a photo. Go get a photo with Laken.
Come on.
Where are we going next? Should we go to the bridge first?
Yeah. Dan, do you want to lead everyone? Which way is it? Down there to your right? Excuse me a second.
Thank you very much. Go in a bit near later.
Oh, hi, Charlie.
Hi everyone.
Hi.
We've got confetti. What would be nice if we formed 2 lines, like walk through and people throw the confetti.
Yes.
Yeah?
Phoebe, come over here so they can get photos. Look, do you want to help me film? Look, look.
So we're doing it like a
tunnel.
Right, if people have got confetti, we're going to split into 2 lines down the side. The bride and the groom are going to walk down the middle.
It's alright.
It's twisted.
If you guys like, move either side.
Right behind me. Do you have to take everything off? Yeah, you have to take the
My feet are killing me.
Forever to touch you, 'cause I know that you feel me somehow. You're the closest to heaven that I'll ever be, and I don't wanna go home right now. And all I could taste is this moment, and all I can breathe is your life. And sooner or later it's over. I just don't wanna miss you tonight. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand. When everything's done to be broken, I just want you to know
You? I'll stand over here so everyone can see me. It's a good afternoon and a very warm welcome to everyone that's joined us today to celebrate the marriage of Laken and Simon. For those of you that don't know me, I am Steve, who's already announced that, the bride's father. It's apparently down to me to make the opening speech, but don't worry, I am just the warm-up act for the other 3 that follow.
No pressure then.
I know they're so anxious to get on. A bit of late advice though, boys, is there are 2 rules to making a good speech, and these can be easily remembered with the letters ABC and XYZ. ABC is in always be confident, and XYZ, perhaps the most important one, is examine your zip. So please bear these in mind before you start. Today for all of us, of course, is a celebration not just of the love that has united Laken and Simon in marriage, but also of the families that created, moulded and influenced the lives of these 2 special people. And I would personally like to extend my warm welcome to Simon's parents, Angela and Martin, and their family. I'd like to now tell you a bit about my daughter, Laken, the bride. Penny and I are very proud of Laken and pleased to see her looking so beautiful and happy today. Over the years we've had the privilege of watching Laken blossom from the gorgeous little girl she was into this beautiful woman we see before us today. Now the embarrassing bit. Perhaps not that embarrassing, but I found quite funny. One of my fondest memories of Laken takes me back to her early preschool years. Now let me set the scene for you. We'd ventured out one Sunday to an open parkland called Ferry Meadows. For those of you who don't know, it's where families and couples go to walk around the lake and enjoy the sun. We took with us Laken's little bicycle, complete with stabilisers. And I decided that this was the day that she should learn to ride her bicycle unassisted. So I removed the stabilisers in the car park. Now, Laken being Laken as she was back then, she had a certain way about her. And it was quite normal to hear her say on regular occasions, "I can't do it. I won't do it." So it was no surprise to hear her start off with the phrase, "I can't do it," but I gave her the support and comfort that she needed, that I would hold on to her seat and let her ride. Well, this is what happened. I did start by holding her seat, but then ever so slightly let go without her realising, and she just carried on going without me. It wasn't until she looked around to see what wasn't there that she immediately fell off, got up in a strop and turned around and said, "I told you I couldn't do it." It did make me smile, and something I will always remember. Thankfully, I believe she's now grown out of that can't do attitude, and I'm sure she can achieve whatever she puts her mind to. She's a wonderful daughter, there's no doubt in that, and will make a loving and caring wife for Simon. Which leads me on to Simon. As most of you will probably know, Laken and Simon met here in Nottingham back in 2009, I think I've got that right, whilst attending Trent University. As a parent, we always want the best for our children, and it came as no surprise when Laken announced that she had a boyfriend that I immediately thought, how wonderful was that? But is he good enough for my daughter?
Of course he is.
The day came when me and Penny travelled up to Nottingham to visit Laken and be introduced to Simon. I can only say that meeting him for the first time was a joy. This was a young man that was very pleasant, intelligent, and had his head screwed on the right way. And I guess for Laken it also helped. He was absolutely gorgeous. He didn't get that from me. I know Simon makes my daughter happy and will continue to do so, and I welcome him as my son-in-law. The rest is history, and I'm sure that Martin and Dan will fill you in a bit more about Simon a bit later. Now I come on to a category that I've labelled advice. It is customary on these occasions to offer the happy couple some worldly advice on marriage, and this perhaps is one time when you should listen. And my advice is love unconditionally and always be quick to forgive. Start every day positively with a smile. Keep your friends and make many new ones, as along the way your family and friends will always help. And never underestimate the value of a good nap, but don't go to sleep on an argument. My greatest wish for the two of you is that through the years your love for each other will grow, and that years from now you will look back on this day, your wedding day, as the day when you when your real love started. You'll be pleased to know. My final duty here today is to propose a toast to Laken and Simon, so would you please stand and join me in the toast for the bride and groom. I wish you fun and excitement for today, hopes and dreams for tomorrow, and love and happiness forever. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Mr. and Mrs. Dunn, the bride and groom. Thank you.
Right, good afternoon everyone, and I hope you can hear me at the back, Tom. Good man. For those who don't know me and didn't meet me in the bar last night, I'm proud to tell you I'm Simon's dad. Now you know where he gets his good looks from. That's right, the missus. Thank you, Steve, for that heartwarming speech, which I'll try and follow. On behalf of Angela and I'd also like to welcome all of Laken and Simon's friends, family and friends, and thank them for joining us on this joyous occasion. For those who don't know, Simon and Laken have organised today's wonderful event almost entirely themselves. However, I would like to give a very special thank you to all those who have contributed in any way. You know who you are. It's alright, that's a fifth of it done. It also gives me great pleasure to welcome Laken into the Dunn clan. Welcome, lass. Or should I say, Mrs. Laken Dunn. I should tell you, and this is the hanky out time, Tracy. So,
that's my joke, mate.
You didn't tell me that I get choked up very easily. So if I get moist eye syndrome, you know why. Speaking of which, I would like to pause a moment to remember one or two very special people who, were they alive, would be extremely proud of today's happy couple. Simon's grandparents, Reg and Edna, Elizabeth and Tommy, departed relatives, you are greatly missed. I told you I was going to blab. I thought Steve was going to pinch me lines actually from this next bit. When I first started preparing this speech almost 6 months ago, I did an internet search, as you do, and found the following quote, which puts into context how I'm feeling. Winston Churchill is reported to have said, "There are two things more difficult than making a speech. One is kissing a girl leaning away from you," think about it, "and two, climbing a wall that is leaning towards you. As I have tried the latter, but not the former, it is with some trepidation that I stand before you," and I'm quaking. You may be surprised to know that I consider there are some similarities between a good marriage and rock climbing. These being total trust in your partner, having a firm foundation, the importance of good communication, a strong bond,
when I hear those strings in the night,
That's enough.
Maybe I should say what's up, hide around, force me cause when I hear those drums late at night, I know I'm in love with a girl who lives to yours. Think I'm in love with a girl who lives to yours. Think I'm in love with a girl who lives to yours. Think I'm in love with a girl who lives to yours. Think I'm in love with a girl who lives to yours. Think I'm in love. Late at night, I know I'm in love with a girl who lives. Think I'm in love with a girl who lives. Think I'm in love with a girl who lives. Think I'm in love with a girl who lives. Think I'm in love with a girl who lives. Think I'm in love. Think I'm in love with a girl who lives. Think I'm in love. keep me by my side. I've never felt so in love before. Baby, love me
Come back a bit. Sorry, honey.
That's all right. I'll do your job.
Yeah, I'll feel it. So loose legs. Yeah.
All side. Don't mess it up, side. Don't mess it up. Don't mess it up. Don't mess it up. Look happy. Look happy, Simon.
Now, if you go to the buffet, you can have a brownie as well.
Well, you done me and you bet I felt it. I tried to beat you, but you're so hot that I melted. I fell right through the cracks. Now I'm trying to get back. Before the cool done run out, I'll be giving it my best. This and nothing's gonna stop me but divine intervention. I reckon it's again my turn to win some or learn some, but I won't hesitate no more, no more. It cannot wait. I'm yours. Well, open up your mind and see like me. Open up your plans and damn, you're free. I look into your heart and you'll find love, 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 and love. Listen to the music of the moment, people dance and sing. We're just one big family, and it's our God-forsaken right to be loved, love, 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 love. So I won't hesitate no more, no more. It cannot wait. I'm sure there's no need to complicate. Our time is short. This is our fate. I'm yours. Do you, but do you, but do you want to come on? I scooch on over closer, dear, and I will nibble your ear. I've been spending way too long checking my tongue in the mirror and bending over backwards just to try to see it clearer, but my breath fogged up the glass, and so I drew a new face and I laughed. And I